Welcome back to PMFX. Hope you guys enjoyed your long weekend. We have a short announcement. The FHG Talent Show is just around the corner. Random Acts of Talent will be taking place Friday, February 23rd at 7 p.m. in the FHG Auditorium.
If you'd like to audition for the show, we'd love to see your talents. Come to tryouts on Thursday, January 25th from 6 to 7 p.m. and Friday, January 26th from 5 to 6 p.m. and your talent could be showcased in our show.
That's all we have on host, so let's send over to weather with Aubrey.
Welcome to weather. So as we look at our radar right now, we can see that the snow is along the lakeshore. And if you go to the next graphic, it is about 11 degrees right now, but it feels like -6. And the snow is supposed to stop around 4 p.m. And then as we look for the next week, it's starting to get warmer and around the 40s next week. So that snow and the roads might look better next week. And with that, we're going to send it over to news.
Those are some really cold temps. I'm hoping we get another snow day.
Yeah, maybe an ice day, but for now we just have some announcements.
After school today, we have Board Game Club in room 234, Debate in room 124, Spanish Club in room 132, and Science in room 120.
If you want 2023 Ranger Football State Champs gear and didn't order last month, you are not out of luck. The Ranger Zone has a limited number of t-shirts, crew necks, hoodies, and hats celebrating FHC's first football state championship. Stop by any of the 3 lunches to get your state champs gear.
Attention junior and senior boys, sign up information and permission slips for Macho Volleyball are in the main office near the fish tank. Tryouts will be on Thursday, January 18th and Friday, January 19th at 6:30 a.m. in the West Gym. You must show up for both tryout days in order to qualify to be on the team. If you have any questions, stop by room 107 or email Mrs. O'Brien at kobrien@fhps.net.
Seniors interested in pursuing a college career in engineering, mathematics, or sciences relating to space technology may want to consider applying for the Roger B. Chaffee Scholarship. All applications must be delivered electronically by February 29th. This is a $5,000 scholarship and is offered to outstanding senior from a local district high school.
Senior quotes are due February 28th. Go to bit.ly/Ranger Quotes to submit yours today. Make sure the R in the Q is capital.
The Horatio Alger Association has scholarships available for high school juniors. More information can be found on Naviance. Application deadline is March 25th. A QR code is available on the bulletin board outside the counseling office.
That was a lot of announcements, but we're going to send it to sports.
We got a little bit of a shorter sports segment today. We have 2 highlights and we have some sports tonight. So let's start out with some freshman girls basketball highlights.
Last Thursday night, the freshman girls basketball team faced off against Reith Puffer. First up, we have Addison McConnell with an absolutely stunning layup. Here we have number 23 again for an amazingly beautiful free throw. And lastly, we have Aubrey Himba driving down the court and making it past her defenders for a layup. Unfortunately, the girls fell short, 31-47. You'll get them next time.
All right, next up we have some JV boys basketball highlights. Last week, Thursday, the boys JV team faced off against EGR in a very, very tense game. First up, we have some smooth moves by Colin Marvin to get into the paint and make a bucket. Nice. Next, we have a strong take on the rim by William Sheppel. Next up, we have Colin Marvin again making a pass down low to Will McLean for a nice layup into the basket. And finally, we have a beautiful 3 by Blake Telexan. Sadly, the boys fell short, losing 36-54. Good luck next time.
And we have some sports tonight. Freshman boys basketball versus Northview at home at 4 o'clock. Freshman girls basketball at Zeeland at 4 o'clock. JV boys basketball versus Northview at home at 5:30. Varsity boys basketball versus Northview at home at 7. And varsity boys swim and dive at Byron Center at 6.
So we have a lot of boys basketball tonight, and we have some people to talk about it over on Host.
We have some varsity guests. So, boys, what's the significance of the game?
It's a big game. We're playing, the other top team in the OK White. And so, coming away with a dub here would put us at the top.
And Cedar, how have you been preparing for this game?
We've been really getting after it at practice. Ty Hudkins, for example, he's yelling at me yesterday at practice, and we're really getting after it.
What is your plan to win this game?
Make our shots and play good defense.
And why is it important to have a strong student section for this game?
I mean, like Coach Paul said, we live, so, you know, the bigger the student section, you know, the more crowd energy, you know, shots are going to fall easier. It's going to be a good game, so.
All right, well, see you tomorrow.
Bye.